Uh, Once again, very good morning. Namaskar to all of you, all the children who have connected with me. I believe all of you are from grade, uh, 11 or grade 12. Okay, I am having some request. Uh, Mayank sir, very good morning to you. I have made you a co-host. You
Thank you,
can
sir. Good
unmute
morning.
yourself at any point of time.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Namaskar Mayank sir. How are you doing?
Namaskar. Very fine, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm very well, sir. So, can we start the session?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Children, once again, very good morning to all of you. This today's session is suitable for students and the parents of those children who are currently studying in grade 11 and 12. I believe all of you will be sitting at home, and in case your parents are there at home, I would request you, if they can spare around 30 minutes of time, you can quickly rush, call them, ask them to sit with you. This session will be packed with a lot of information related to careers, related to opportunities available in India after grade 12. In this session, I shall discuss about loads of career options which you can choose after having taken science or commerce or humanities in 11th, 12th. Because this one decision you've already taken for yourself. And to just give you a snapshot, I will be talking about 21 different education verticals of higher education available in India, which children can go post grade 12. Also, I will share with you a small self-assessment tool based on orientation, with which you will be able to gauge and assess yourself that whether you've taken the right decision after choosing a particular stream in grade 11 and 12. And then you will be able to understand that for which particular vertical, what combination of orientation is required, and based on that, which all degree programs you can take up. Also, I will talk to you about the eligibility criteria for individual verticals and the admission process. So this session will be giving a lot of information to all of you. I will ask you to put your questions at the end of the session in a single question format in the chat box. Please don't spam the chat box by putting the same question time and again. I will sequentially come across all the questions and try to answer as many questions as possible. So without wasting much of the time, let us quickly jump into the session. We all know after 10th in India, the options which we can take is either going for subject combination known as Science A group, where you study physics, chemistry and maths. You can go for B group, where you study physics, chemistry, biology. You can go for commerce, where you've taken courses like accounts, statistics, business studies and economics. And or you can go for arts, or what is called as humanities, where you study subjects like history, geography, political science, sociology, psychology, philosophy and so on. The self-assessment tool starts with identification of 4 elements in every child. So when we talk about career or career counseling, we analyze the child on the orientation, aptitude, personality and interest. Today in this session, I will only talk about orientation, because if I look at the entire tool process, it is going to be a very lengthy process. And since I have to also give you details about what all opportunities you have after grade 12, it will not be possible to cover the entire tool. So I will talk on orientation, which is the most important thing as far as self-assessment or career selection is concerned. Primarily, when we talk about orientation, we divide children in 3 categories. The first category of children are children whom we call our academic oriented children. They are those children who love to study, watch educational videos, do a lot of research, try to get in-depth knowledge about various concepts or topics. They are interested in books, academia, and have the capacity to sit for long duration sitting and studying. These children are known as academic oriented children. The second category of children are children whom we call are people oriented. They are those children who are not that much interested in studying or reading or being with academia, but they are more comfortable in talking, discussing, debating, arguing, interacting with people. So we say their main source of knowledge gaining is interaction based. They are social creatures, they can easily relate to people, and they find it comfortable to even interact or talk with strangers. They are known as people oriented children. And the third category of children are children whom we call are practical oriented. They are neither too much interested in studying nor they are interested in interaction. They are more comfortable in doing hands-on practical things where they can involve themselves physically. So they could be children who are good with drawing, dance, art, craft, music, sports, acting, mimicry, cookery, photography, filmmaking, choreography, and so on. They are children who are always interested in doing something which is new, different, innovative, and so on. The best part is, if you've understood or heard me carefully in last 1.5 minutes, every child has all three orientations. What you have to understand is, you are highest on which orientation, second level at which one, third level at which one. Also, there could be children who are good at two orientations. The third orientation could be higher or lower orientation than that. Also, there could be children who are a beautiful mixture of all three orientations, that is academic, people, and practical orientation. In the session, I have marked all 21 higher education verticals in an alphabetical order. So I shall talk to you about agricultural sciences, architecture, arts, humanities, social sciences, business studies, commerce and finance, computer applications, defense forces, design, fine arts, economics, engineering, technology, hotel management, law, liberal arts, mass communication, medicine, surgery, paramedical courses, performing arts, pure sciences, rehabilitation sciences, sports and physical education, and even I will talk about veterinary sciences with all of you. And about each vertical, now I will take approximately 25 minutes where I'll spend 1 minute across vertical, where I'll talk about the qualities required in a candidate, who is the right fit candidate to join that particular vertical. I shall talk to you about the degrees which are available within those verticals in India, and I shall talk to you about the admission processes, including the eligibility criteria, or if there are any entrance exams at national level, and so on. So starting with agricultural sciences, a child who is a combination of academic and practical orientation. People orientation is there or not, it really does not matter much. Also, along with having academic and practical orientation, one needs to have affinity towards botany, the part of biology as a subject. You should have interest in plants, life sciences, and you should have ability to work for long hours during study as well as practical application in the field. If you fit in these qualities, agricultural sciences could be a very good option for you. In India, agricultural sciences oriented degrees could fall in two domains. Either it could be a BSc, where you could have specializations like agriculture, sericulture, horticulture, forestry, community science, home science, food nutrition and dietetics, and on. And the other domain is the BTech domain, where you can go for BTech in agriculture, food technology, dairy technology, biotechnology, and so on. Now, in the BSc area, most of the institutions either take state-wise tests, or there is a national level test conducted by the Indian Council of Agricultural Research, which is known as All India Entrance Examination for Admission. Few colleges related to BTech area take admissions through JEE Main also, or through the regular state level engineering tests. So you can see most of these states conduct their own exams for agricultural studies or agricultural sciences, which include Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Haryana, Himachal, Jharkhand, Jammu Kashmir, and so on. All these states have separate entrance exams at the state level for agricultural sciences. Moving to architecture, if you have combination of again academic and practical orientation, people orientation is there or not does not matter too much.
Recording in progress.
You can have affinity towards creativity. That means you are having good hand on drawing, sketching, painting, and so on. You have interest in building structures and engineering drawing, and you have again ability to spend long hours sitting and studying during the academic time and working on field for long hours when it comes to application. Then you could be the right candidate to go for architecture. In architecture, there are 3 degrees which generally we put under the umbrella of architecture, which include Bachelor of Architecture, Bachelor of Interior Design, and Bachelor of Planning. For Bachelor of Architecture, the national level entrance exam is NATA. Also, if you want to go ahead with IITs, you can give JEE main paper 2 followed by the architecture aptitude test. As we all know, from 2019 onwards, for architecture, the combination of physics, chemistry, and mathematics has become compulsory. Whereas for Bachelor of Interior Design and Bachelor of Planning, even if you have got mathematics as subject in combination with either commerce or humanities, still you can join Bachelor of Planning or Bachelor of Interior Design. Moving to arts or humanities, if you are a beautiful combination of academic people and practical orientation, you have affinity towards theory, you're good at reading, writing, your observation power is very good, and you're a very explorative kind of a child who likes to explore different types of things, events, people, happenings in and around, then arts and humanities could be a beautiful option for any one of you. Now, a lot of children, when I meet, they they come for career counseling. I do a brain mapping for them based on the psychometric assessment. I ask them, why did you not take humanities? Many times I get an answer that, sir, we got to know that humanities does not have options available after 12th. To prove this thing wrong, I can assure you that within the domain of BA or BA honors program, there are more than 40 different specializations where you can opt to go for your bachelor's degree, which may start from applied psychology, move to archaeology, economics, education, family and child welfare, geography, history, industrial relations and personal management, journalism, mass media. You can graduate in Indian language like Hindi, Urdu, Bengali, Sanskrit, Gujarati, Tamil. You can go for foreign language like English, Spanish, Chinese, German, French. You can specialize in literature, linguistics, museology, philosophy, physical education and yoga, political science, psychology, public administration, social work, or sociology. Also, within the umbrella of humanities or arts, you can specialize in hotel management, culinary arts. You can go for an integrated 5-year program of BA LLB in the area of law. You can do BA in dance, acting, music, sports management, and so on. Mostly colleges for humanities give admission based on 12th marks, and you could be from 12th any stream. There are few colleges who take their own entrance exams depending on the specializations which they offer. So you can go to IIT Madras, which is one of the IITs having an undergraduate department of humanities and social sciences, where they have specialization in English literature and developmental studies. After 12th, through an entrance exam known as HSEE, you can go for Tata Institute of Social Sciences. Delhi University for few courses in humanities has its own entrance exam. Christ University has its own entrance exam. Indraprasth University, Aligarh Muslim University, Jamia Millia Islamia, Banaras Hindu University, and so on. Next is business management. Again, if you are a combination of academic people and practical orientation, you have affinity towards analysis and observation. You have interest in business and business transactions, and you are comfortable working with a team or as a team lead, then business management could be a very good option for you. In business management, one could go for a 3-year BBA, BMS or BBS program, or you could go for a 5-year integrated BBA plus MBA program, which is now available at 5 IIMs also, where straight away after 12th you can get into an IIM. At national level, most of the business management colleges would take admissions based on 12th marks, but quite a number of very good business management colleges also conduct their own entrance exams. So IIMs, including IIM Indore and Rohtak, have their own entrance exam. Both of them are known as IP MAT exams. IIM Ranchi, Bodh Gaya, Jammu, they take a separate entrance exam conducted by NTA known as JIP MAT, JIP MAT. Next to that, a lot of private universities have their own exams, including Narsee Bombay, Symbiosis Pune, Delhi University, Manipal University, Indraprasth University, Jamia Millia Islamia, Bharatiya Vidyapeeth Pune, St. Xavier's Bombay, KIIT Bhubaneswar, MSU Baroda, Karnavati University, Alliance University, Shivnadar University, and so on. Few colleges under business management umbrella might require the child to have mathematics or statistics as a compulsory subject in 11th 12th, and those few colleges, one is Narsee Bombay and second is Shahid Sukhdev College of Business Studies in Delhi. Except that those colleges, in any of the business management programs, a candidate from any stream can opt for or go in. Moving to commerce, here a lot of children, when I interact, I ask them, why did you take commerce? They tell me, sir, science was very tough. And everybody told us, if you take humanities, your standards will go down. So just to tell you guys, humanities is a great subject to study. There is nothing like a good subject or a bad subject. A subject or a stream becomes good or bad depending upon your right fitment with that particular subject. I see tons of children these days with 10 on 10 CGPA at 10th grade level, 98% marks, 96% marks, opting for humanities. Now for commerce, a lot of children go to commerce thinking they might require to study less. Just for your information, to get into commerce, you need to be high at academic orientation. Then and only then, following pure commerce and finance will make sense. Whether you are people oriented or not, it does not matter much. Whether you are practical oriented or not, it does not matter much. But along with being academic oriented, you need to have very strong affinity towards mathematics and statistics. You should have interest in finance, and you should be comfortable playing with data and numbers. If you match these qualities, you should go for pure commerce and finance area. Within commerce, you can have degree of BCom, we all know. Also, there are degrees related to commerce, finance, or accounting with BBA or BSc as nomenclature, where you can specialize in areas like accounting and finance, financial investment and analysis, banking and finance, financial analytics, strategic finance, international finance, computer studies, information technology. They are all specializations available under commercial studies domain. Most of the commerce colleges take admissions based on 10+2 marks, and there is no specific eligibility criteria. But there are again few colleges which take their entrance exams, like Narsee Bombay, Christ University Bangalore, Indraprasth University Delhi, Jamia Millia Islamia, Banaras Hindu University, Delhi University, Alliance University, Jain University, SSI Institute of Higher Languages, Karnavati University, PDU in Gandhinagar, and so on. Moving to computer applications, a lot of children come to me with having taken science in 11th 12th because their final goal is somewhere to get into computers or computer related areas, and I see their percentages dropping from 90-95% in 10th to 60-65% in 12th, because they are actually not children who are right fit to go for science, but still they have an opportunity to go for commerce. So if you are a combination of practical and academic orientation, you have affinity towards coding, computer languages, you are very logical and analytical in nature, and you have the ability to sit in front of the computers and work for long hours, then computer applications, any child can join after any stream in 11th 12th. There are two types of degrees, either could be 3-year BCA, BBA Information Technology, BCom in Computer Science or Information Technology, BSc in Information Technology and Computer Sciences, or there could be a 5-year integrated degree program available in computer applications. Most of the admissions in computer applications area are based on 12th marks. Still, few colleges may take their own entrance exams, including Symbiosis, Christ University, Indraprasth University, Bharati Vidyapeeth University, KIIT Bhubaneswar, Jain University, Karnavati University, and so on. As you can see, eligibility is 10 plus 2 any stream. Again, very few colleges may look for mathematics or computer sciences as a compulsory subject in 11th, 12th. Coming to defense forces, if you are again combination of academic people and practical orientation, you have affinity towards adventure and sports, you have interest in crisis handling, and you have very strong leadership qualities with very good physical and mental strength, then defense forces, that is joining in the army, air force or navy, could be a very good option for you. All the boys can get into defense forces through an exam known as NDA, National Defense Academy, after 12th, where after getting into the defense academy you get a degree which is BA or BSc or BE. And all the girls can go to defense forces only after graduation, because there is no entry point after 12th for girls in defense forces straight away. After graduation, they can appear for an exam known as CDS, that is Combined Defense Services, or you can give individual exam of Army, Air Force or Navy known as CEE or AFCAT or INAT in the same sequence. Moving to design and fine arts, if you are a practical oriented child, academic and people is low, then also it is fine, but you have very strong affinity towards art and drawing, you have interest in creativity, and you have very good visualization and observational power, you would be right candidate to go for design and fine arts. And design and fine arts degree nomenclature could fall under the purview of fine arts, visual arts, applied arts, creative arts, interior design, or a pure Bachelor of Design course, where a lot of different specializations are available, which may include animation and film design, ceramic and glass design, exhibition design, fashion design, film communication, furniture and interior design, graphic design, industrial or product design, jewelry design, accessory design, textile design, and so on. Most of the national level colleges for admission in design and fine arts related courses take competitive exam or give admission based on some entrance process. National Institute of Design has its own exam. If you want to get into Bachelor of Design at IITs, you have to give an exam known as UCEED. Also, there are a lot of private colleges which take the same score from UCEED. You can go for National Institute of Fashion Technology exam. You can go for Footwear Design and Development Institute conducting its own exam. Plus, a lot of private universities including BHU, United World Institute of Design, IICD Jaipur, Narsee Bombay, Symbiosis Pune, Shrishti Institute, Pearl Academy of Fashion, NIIFT, they all take their own different competitive exams for admission in design courses. Coming to economics, if you are very good at academic orientation, you have very strong affinity towards maths and economics both, you have interest in research, you are good at data analysis and presentation, then economics could be a very good option for you. In India, in the domain of economics, you can get a degree with specialization under the nomenclature of BA, BBA, BCom or BSc. Most of the admissions are based on 12th marks, but few very good colleges at national level have their own entrance exams as well, including Narsee Bombay, Symbiosis Pune, Indraprasth University Delhi, Bharati Vidyapeeth Pune, Christ University, Aligarh Muslim University, Delhi University, Jamia Millia Islamia, Banaras Hindu University, and so on. Coming to engineering, if you are high at academic orientation, you have very strong affinity towards maths and science, you have interest in machines, gadgets, latest technology happenings, and you have ability to sit and spend long hours with academia and in the field, then engineering could be a very good option for you. In engineering, one can go for a BE or BTech program. We all know about it. You can also go for an integrated BTech, MTech or BEME program. Also, there is a specialized degree known as Bachelor of Fashion Technology conducted at NIFTs where you can get into. And now there is also an option of 3-year diploma plus through a lateral entry to degree, 3-year degree, 6-year combination program of diploma plus BTech available in India. And I'm sure you all know in engineering there are more than 50 different branches. I will not name all the branches. At the end of the session, I'll give you a copy of my career handbook in which I have mentioned all the branches. Go through it, and I'm sure you will get clarity about lot of engineering branches, starting from aerospace to electrical and electronics, electronics and communication, plastic, polymer production, robotics, and whatnot. At national level, there is a central exam known as JEE Main, followed by JEE Advanced. We all know about it. There are private, very good colleges, which are also, some of them are GFTIs, known as government funded technical institutions. They take their own exams like BITS, VIT, SRM, Symbiosis, Narsee Manipal University, KIIT. Also, most of these states conduct their own state level exams for institutions which are participating under the state technical university umbrella. For example, in Gujarat, there is GTU, Gujarat Technical University, where you have to where they conduct their own exam known as GUJSET, and then give admission in engineering colleges through ACPC. That is what they call, for all the branches available at majority of the colleges located in the geography of Gujarat. Next, we come to hotel management, where if you are a combination of practical and people, if you are low at academic, it's okay, nothing to worry, because it is a more practical, skill-based course. You have inclination towards cooking. You have interest in various different types of cuisines, which may include Chinese, continental, Italian, Japanese, Mexican, Korean, and so on. And you've got very good taste buds. That means you are able to not only differentiate, but you are also having a very good hang or very good inclination towards making those dishes, experimenting those dishes. Then hotel management could be a very good option. In India, one can go for a 3-year Bachelor of Hotel Management program or a 4-year Bachelor's of Hotel Management Catering Technology program. Also, there is a BA program related to hotel management or culinary arts available in India. Within hotel management, you could specialize in the area of kitchen operations, restaurant management, room management, front desk management, guest relations, public relations, and so on. Most of the hotel management institutions, pan-India, since they are, they have to be affiliated with All India Council of Technical Education and fall under the National Council of Hotel Management. There are entrance exams for admissions. The National Council of Hotel Management conducts a central All India entrance exam known as JEE. Also, many private institutions take their own individual entrance exams, which could be IHM Aurangabad, which is a Taj Group, Manipal University Welcome Group, STEP course conducted by Oberoi's, and then private universities have their all different entrance exams. Also, few states at state level conduct entrance exam for admission in hotel management courses. Example, Maharashtra, West Bengal, they all have national level, state level entrance exams for admission to all the colleges related to hotel management within that state. Coming to law, if you are a combination of academic and people orientation, you have very strong inclination towards reading and writing, you have interest in politics, social issues, and you are a very logical mind where you can think and argue logically, then law could be a very good option for you. Within law in India, we have BA LLB, BB LLB, BCom LLB, BSc LLB, BSW LLB, and also there is a 6-year BTech LLB degree program available after 12th. Admission process, many colleges give admission based on 12th marks, but if you look at very good colleges, they would by and large have an entrance exam through which they will take admissions. So there are 22 national law universities which conduct their common entrance exam known as Common Law Admission Test, known as popularly known as CLAT. National University Delhi conducts its own exam known as ILET, and then there are private universities like Symbiosis, Christ University, BHU, Bharatiya Vidyapeeth, Jamia Millia Islamia, Aligarh Muslim University, UPS Dehradun, KIIT Bhubaneswar, MSU Baroda, Punjab University Chandigarh. Also, states. There are states who conduct state level entrance exams for admission in 5-year law programs within those states, which include Maharashtra, Kerala, Rajasthan, and so on. Next, we come to liberal arts or liberal studies. If you're a combination of academic people and practical orientation, you have inclination towards reading and writing, you are interested in exploring different types of subjects. They may belong to humanities, social sciences, commercial sciences, management studies, pure sciences, mathematics and statistics, performing arts, and you are a very self-motivated kind of a child, then liberal arts or liberal studies could be a very good option. In liberal studies, when you enter, you primarily don't fix a degree program or a nomenclature of degree. You enter in a foundation year, you study all different types of subjects which I just mentioned. Then you are asked to take a major subject. If you take a major in the area of humanities or social sciences, then you get a degree which is BA honors. If you take majors in management studies, you get a degree which is BBA honors. If you take majors in commercial studies, you get a degree which is BCom honors. And if you take majors in sciences, you get a degree which is BSc honors, which will only be defined in the third year when you take your major and minor subjects. Most of the national level colleges in liberal arts or liberal studies have their own process of selection. That could be an entrance exam followed by a personal interview, or a statement of purpose followed by personal interview, personal statement followed by personal interview, or a essay writing followed by personal interview. So the national level colleges may include Flame in Pune, Ashoka Sonipat, Symbiosis Pune, Pandit Deendayal Energy University in Gandhinagar, Narsee School Bombay, Kanavati University Ahmedabad, Kriya University Andhra Pradesh, Jindal University Sonipat, SRM University Sonipat, and Ahmedabad University, to name a few. Moving to mass communication, if you are a combination of academic people and practical orientation, you have inclination towards reading, writing, questioning, you have interest in digital and photography, and you have the ability to sit on a story and work for long hours, mass communication could be a very good option. In India, you can go for a 3-year degree program or a 5-year integrated degree program. Specializations could be in the area of broadcasting, journalism, marketing, advertising, public relations, or digital media. Most of the colleges give admissions based on 12th marks. One of the best university for such is Bombay University. Beyond that, there are few private colleges which take their own entrance exams for mass communication admissions, which include Xavier's in Bombay, Symbiosis Pune, Manipal University Mangalore, Christ University Bangalore, Delhi University, Indraprasth University Delhi, Jindal University Sonipat, Karnavati University and Ahmedabad, MS University Baroda, or Whistling Woods International in Bombay. Next we come to medicine and surgery. Children who've taken B group, if they are a combination of academic and practical orientation, they have strong inclination towards zoology and life sciences, with interest in reading, retaining, and then recalling and reproducing, and they have ability to work for long hours, not only during the study time but also during application of their profession. In degree, they can go for an MBBS degree or a BDS, or they could go for any of the degrees available under Ayush. That would be Ayurvedic, Yogic medicine, Unani medicine, Siddh medicine, or homeopathic medicine. And for admission to all of these programs, the central exam, which we all know, that is National Entrance Cum Eligibility Test, NEET, is there, and the eligibility criteria by and large is combination of physics, chemistry, and biology in 11th and 12th. Next, if children have strong inclination towards biology, but they are more people and practical oriented, relatively less academic oriented, but they have interest in practical application of biology and their ability to physically work with patients for long hours, they can also go for paramedical sciences. In paramedical sciences, there is a BSc program available with multiple specializations, which could include anesthesia, cardiovascular, critical care, dialysis, exercise and sports, health information, medical imaging, medical laboratory, medical record, neuroscience, nuclear medicine, nursing, operation theatre, ophthalmic, perfusion, radiotherapy, respiratory, trauma care, x-ray, and so on. Also, you could go for Bachelor of Optometry, Occupational Therapy, Pharmacy, Physiotherapy, or PharmD, which is a 6-year program after 12th, where you get a doctorate in pharmacy. Most of the national level, very good colleges take their own entrance exams, like AIMS Delhi, AFMC Pune, Chipmer Pondicherry, SVNIR, TAR Cuttack, PGI Chandigarh. They all take their own entrance exams. But there are also few states which give admissions to all children based on 12th marks, and there are few states which conduct national level entrance exam or state level entrance exam for colleges within those particular states, which may include Maharashtra, Odisha, Kerala, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, and so on. But in Gujarat, most of the admissions in paramedical sciences is based on grade 12 level. Next, we come to performing arts. If you're very strongly practical oriented child, you have inclination towards presentation and very strong observation, you have interest in one particular performing art. Now, performing art could be divided in three broad categories. It could be singing, dancing, or acting or theatre. If you have very strong physical stamina to practice and exhibit any one of these performing art, then a degree in performing art could be a beautiful degree which could fall under the purview of fine arts, performing arts, or a pure BA. Along with that, one can also go for Bachelor of Music, Dance, or Acting straight away. Now, in this, there are certain specializations where you can go for classical vocal or Western vocal in singing. You can go for string-based or air-based as far as instrument playing is concerned. You can go for classical dance or Western dance as far as dancing is concerned, or you could go for theatre or acting. Now, most of the institutions which give admissions to children for performing arts would like to assess the skill of the child through a skill assessment test, and then based on that skill, they will give admissions. Coming to pure sciences, if you are very academic oriented, you have strong inclination towards maths, science and research, you have interest in machinery and gadgets, and you have the ability to sit for long hours and research, then pure sciences could be a very good option for you guys. Now, there are two types of degrees available in pure sciences. One is a 3-year regular BSc degree. Second is a 4-year BSc research program. And there could be loads of specializations in BSc, which may include anthropology, applied physical science, biology, biochemistry, bioinformatics, botany, chemistry, biomedical, environmental sciences, fire and safety, forensic sciences, geology, genetics, life sciences, mathematics, nautical sciences, physics or zoology. Most of the institutions in India give you admissions based on 12th marks. Still, there are few very good institutions which will take an entrance exam. Those could be JEE Main Advanced, or there could be a Kishore Vigyan Protsahan Yojana KVPY exam. The Department of Atomic Energy in Bombay conducts its own exam known as NEST, or private colleges may have their own exams including BITS, Narsee Monji, or Chennai Mathematical Institution, Indian Statistical Institution, and so on. Coming to rehabilitation sciences, if you are again relatively low on academic but good at practical and people orientation, you have inclination towards biology and research, and you have interest in helping disabled or differently abled people where you can physically work with them, rehabilitation sciences could be a very good option for you. One can take up a degree in prosthetics and orthotics, audiology and speech language pathology, or a rehabilitation science or BSc in rehabilitation or special education. At national level, the Rehabilitation Council of India conducts its own exam named as AIOAT, and few private institutions might take their own entrance exams related to admissions for rehabilitation studies. Otherwise, most of the colleges or universities will take admissions based on 12th marks. Coming to sports, again, if you're practical oriented, you have inclination towards any one particular sport with very strong physical and mental strength, and you're dedicated to make your life in that particular sport itself. You could go for BA, BBA, BCom or a BSc program in sports related specializations, or you could go for Bachelors of Physical Education and Sports, which is a 4-year bachelor's degree program after 12th where any student can join. And to get admission in any of these sports related areas, the institution may test you on your skill of sport through a sports proficiency test, call it SPT, followed by a PFT, that is a physical fitness test. And last, not last, one before the last, we go for veterinary sciences. If you're academic and practical oriented, inclination towards zoology, You have interest in dealing with animals, insects, fishes, and so on. One of the very good programs could be getting into veterinary sciences or fishery sciences, where you have 5.5-year Bachelor's of Veterinary Science and Animal Husbandry degree program, or you can go for Bachelor of Fishery Sciences or BSc in Fisheries. The admission process primarily may be through NEET. Otherwise, most of the states conduct their own state level entrance exams for admission in veterinary sciences or fishery sciences courses, where you can talk about Assam, Uttarakhand, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Kerala, West Bengal, Himachal, and so on. All these states mostly have their state level entrance exams. Finally, if you want to move out of the mainstream education, not continue with a bachelor's degree, then after 12th, what options do you have? You can go ahead with a diploma program based on 12th in the area of social sciences field, which could include cooperative management, Rajbhasha studies, social work, foreign language, international business, event management. In law field, you can go for taxation law, undergraduate diploma in business and corporate law, cyber law, intellectual property law, labor law and welfare, arbitration, conciliation, or alternate dispute resolution. In hospitality field, you can go for food production, food and beverages service, bakery and confectionery, food of front office operations or housekeeping. You can do a diploma in paramedical area as an A&M, GNM, which are diplomas related to nursing, naturopathy, pharmacy, yoga, or specialized education. You can also, after 12th, get into certain professions or jobs straight away, where you can become a commercial pilot. You can join Indian Army as a soldier, Indian Air Force as an airman, a sailor in Indian Navy, or you can join Coast Guard as a Navik. Last but not the least, you can become an air steward or an air hostess. Finally, one quick thing which I would like to tell all the children, since each one of you have a different graph of orientation, please do not blindly follow friends or trends. Because you are different, you cannot follow what your friends say. You may be different. And what is happening in the market, what are the career options which are available? It is never you pick up a career and then you try to fit yourself in it. It is always you identify your orientation, personality, interest, and aptitude. Corresponding to that, find out the right career and try to get into that career which complements you, fits you the best. Before I move, I would like to definitely thank Anupama ma'am, principal of the school, management, all the teachers who are connected with us in this session. iQue Digital, the organization which I am representing, is a purely online platform now, forever, where we will continue training children for national level entrance exams related to law, business management, mass communication, liberal studies, economics, hotel management, or social sciences. We conduct all these programs through our iQue Digital application, which are all live classes. Doubt solving is also live. If you seek guidance or training in any of the national level entrance exams, you can connect with my office at 99798 46008. If you're confused, not knowing what to do and go ahead with, you can connect with my office for personal career counseling at 7600 You can follow me on social media. My ID for all is iQue Mohit, iQueMohit. And if you have any further clarifications which you seek related to your career, you can visit my website mohitmangal.com.